Good afternoon. Okay, for this week we're going to learn about the communication in customer service. Okay, first of all, what is actually the communication? Okay, customer service, in the customer service you are required the ability of communicate effectively. So communication is actually the process in which information, ideas and understanding are shared between two or more peoples. Okay, frequently individuals think that they are communicating, but the element of understanding may not be taking place. So in the customer service provider, they must develop their communication skills so that they are proficient in all the methods of communication. So in in customer service, communication is like one of the most important skill, because you are the one who going to deal with your customer. Okay, you are the one who going to deal with the customer. You're going to talk with the customer. If customer have problem, you are the one they're going to see first. So communication skills is important. Okay. The challenge of communicating effectively is made more difficult when provider do not have a good understanding of who their customer really is. So one way to develop a more intimate understanding of customer is to build what we call as a customer intelligence. So this customer intelligence, actually you understand who is your customer is. So it's actually the process of gathering information, building a historical database, and also developing an understanding of current, potential and lapsed customer. Okay, and customer intelligence is actually the process of gathering information, building a historical database and developing an understanding of current, potential and lapsed customers. Okay, this lapse is mean that expired means the customer that not become your customer anymore. Okay, actually this customer intelligence is or what we call it as a customer IQ. Okay, another words for this customer intelligence is customer IQ. Okay, that allows organization, specifically customer service provider, to give a better service customer group. Okay, if you give a better customer group, it's going to help businesses to appropriately tailor services and also approaches to specific customer. It's going to help the business. Okay, so it is important for you to identify why customers are more loyal to one organization than to another offering a similar service or product opportunity. Okay, so the customer is the one who's going to participating in collection of customer intelligence more anytime, in the time of history. So it's important for you to know the customer intelligence, okay, as a customer service provider. Okay, next, customer intelligence, they can actually enhance the possibility of to improve the relationship marketing. Okay, they're going to enhance enhance the possibility of improved relationship marketing. So relationship marketing is actually cultivating a last and mutual beneficial connection with the customer. So many business, they already have a considerable amount of information about the customer. Okay, they just have not recognized what can be interpreted from the customer data. So the method which customer choose to conduct business, there's a few. The method by which customer choose to conduct business is time a day of a customer have question, depth of their expected interaction, purchasing pattern, expectation, and also targeted reward program. So this can be the accurate method of tracking customer purchases and of the rewarding customer for their loyalty. These are the sources of the customer intelligence. Alright, there's 5 main methods, as you can say, the methods of communication that have been used effectively in the customer service interaction. Okay, there are 5 main method of communication of use in the effective customer service interaction. Okay, these are the method. Okay, when we talk about communication, there's a lot of way of communication. Okay, this is the ways method of communication if you want to have an effective customer service interaction. Okay, we have the listening, writing, talking, reading, and also nonverbal communication. So listening, it is important for you to listen the customer problem or customer complaint, whatever. Okay, listening is actually the ability to hear and understand what the speaker is saying. Okay, it's also part of a communication skills, because if you don't know, if not listen, you not be a good listener, so it's very hard for you to solve the problem or anything that they have. That's another methods of communication. It can be writing. Okay, writing is actually communication by using the written words so that others can understand the intended messages. Okay, writing, if you want to like, you as a customer service provider, okay, it is important for you to know the way how to write. To communicate, you must know how to write or reply email or anything, or text website or WhatsApp professionally. Okay, this is normal. If you write something, you must introduce yourself first. Okay, hi, I'm here, my name is Dalila, I'm from this. So this is important for you to introduce yourself. There's a way how you want to write a message, or how you want to write an email to your customer, or how you want to reply your customer email. Okay, you must have this kind of communication skills also. Okay, then we have talking. Okay, talking is actually speaking using words and terminology that others can comprehend. It is important for you to talk. It's normal. If you have human resource, human resource. You as a customer service provider, you must know how to talk. You must know how to use word very well. You must know how to use your tone. Okay, whether high tone, low tone, pitch, or whatever. Okay, so please kind of use a word that your employees understand. I mean, your customer understand. You cannot use what we call as jargon. Okay, I told you before, jargon is the what you call as a terminology terms that only certain people understand. If you write the certain words that only doctors understand, you as a patient, normal people, you don't understand. So try to talk simple and clear to your customer. Then we have reading. Reading is the ability to look and comprehend the written words. Okay, it's important for you to read. If you don't know how to read, you cannot solve the problem nowadays. Reading is I can say everyone can read now. Okay, whether you understand or not what people write to you. Alright, then we have non-verbal communication. Okay, this non-verbal communication is other than written, other than listening, other than verbal. Okay, non-verbal communication. Okay, there's types of non-verbal communication, such as tone and inflection of your voice. Your tone of your voice. Sometimes your tone is like just mendata, just flat tone, so you don't know whether you have been strict, or you actually marah, or you actually happy. We don't know. Just the tone is important. Your facial expression. Okay, if you're angry, people can see, oh, I'm angry. No need to talk. Like you can see whether you're angry or not based on the facial expression. Okay, then your posture, the way you stay, the way you sit, the way you stand. You marah, whether you can see your face at that time, your posture at that time, and also eye contact. Alright, so non-verbal communication can contradict the message conveyed through another method of communication, because this non-verbal, some people understand, but some people don't understand the real what is actually happened, the real message that you're trying to say based on the facial expression. You just know maybe their feeling only, marah ke, senyum ke, masam ke, itu je. Alright, now we have listening. Okay, as I told you, listening is to listen to your customer, is to show them that you are care about and respect their question and concerns. Okay, this is not easy to be a good listener. Okay, it takes practice and dedication to improve your listening techniques. So listening is actually a skill that must continuously developed. So in order for you to be a good listener, this is a characteristic of the good listener. Okay, these are ways how you want to do become a good listener. First, you must convey sincerity, does not interject his or her own thoughts, nods head, does not finish the sentence for the speaker, paraphrase what was said, leans toward the speaker, share positive comments, and also maintain good eye contact. Okay, it is important for you to be a good listener. When people tell you a story of problem, you can just like listening, show that you actually listen and understand what they feel. Okay, and it takes some people, if like they good listener, if you want to be a good listener, you can understand well and you can communicate well, and you can find the solution easy if you're a customer service. Okay, if you're a customer service provider, you become a good listener, then you can understand very well, and automatically you will help them to solve the problem or any complaint that they receive. Okay, in order for you to, there's a ways for you to improve your listening skills. Okay, first you can focus on the speaker and what he or she is saying. Just focus, listen what is actually their problem, what they want to try, what they try to say to you. Okay, look at the speaker and make eye contact when possible. If you are listening on the telephone, make notes as you listen. Okay, if you are face to face, you try to make an eye contact to that speaker, and if you on the telephone, you take notes what actually you listen. Okay, you must listen with an open mind. Alright, you need to rephrase what was said to clarify that you understood the intended message. You're not going to let's not mocking that you ejek balik, you try to talk what you cuba cakap apa yang dia cakap. No, you try to rephrase, find the words to rephrase what is actually they said to you. Okay, then lastly, you must control your body language. Do not show impatient or disapproval. Okay, must control. Sometimes like annoyingnya benda-benda yang sama je yang kau cakap ni, okay, complain, tapi sometimes you feel annoying. We tend to try to, kalau boleh nak buat muka annoying tu, we want to make an annoying face, but we must control. Your body language is important, because when people like trying to say something, actually they are in the very sensitive feeling. So if you do something that can hurt them, so it's like goodbye lah to your organization. Okay, so a good listener, they knows the joy of sharing and communicating with others. So work to become the best listener as you can. Okay, next, many communication, they have a hard time conveying their spoken message to others. If others frequently ask you to repeat what you said, cut you off before you can finish speaking, or do not take you seriously, the problem might be the way you use your voice. Okay, so voice inflation is actually a variation in the pitch, timing, and loudness of the voice. Okay, so pitch is the highs and low of the voice. A national study has shown that some of the most unpleasant voice characteristic of American are talking in whining, complaining, or nagging tone is high pitches, squeaks voice and loud, grating voice, mumbling, and are talking too fast. When vocal problems are amplified by the telephone, your voice and message reveals some very important characteristic about the person you are. Okay, it's something like this. Voice inflection is like if you're pitching, you are talking too high. Okay, you're actually not angry, but the way you talk is like that. People will tend to think that you are angry. Okay, like for example, when you are complaining, you just complain. Okay, you complain because you're not satisfied. Actually, you're not actually angry. So if you talk loud also, some people they say you are angry. So voice inflection is important as a customer service tools. Okay, what are the characteristics that normally revealed by your voice and also voice and message? This one, the pitch, the high and low of the voice. Okay, pitching, high pitch, low pitch, macam you nyanyi lah, high pitch, low pitch. Okay, this is actually the characteristic revealed by your voice and message. Okay, normally your voice inflection is going to give some kind of characteristic to you. Okay, what are the characteristics revealed by the voice and message? First, level of job satisfaction. Okay, You can say if you're angry, actually you're not very satisfied with the job. Attitude, your gender, education, knowledge level, speed at which you work can react, your confidence, region or country of origin, your status, energy level and mood. Okay, this one just memorize only 5. Okay, so many people believe that our voice reflect our personalities. Okay, so to improve your voice inflection, there's a few ways. Okay, in order for you to improve your voice inflection, okay, the ways are, okay, to improve your voice inflection, actually all of these need practice. Okay, even when I teach also, actually we need like skills and also what we call as experience. We're going to like practice. The first time is very hard for you. After that, actually communication skills is not hard as you think. Alright. Okay, so these are the ways to improve your voice inflection. First, we have tape yourself. Okay, first you need to record yourself. Just record yourself and see how your voice is actually your voice sounds like. Okay, so you need to record yourself. Ask friends for their honest assistant. You can ask your friend to listen to you, your voice inflection, and maybe they can what we say, comment or whatever. Okay, make a conscious effort to improve. You must never give up. Improve, and also keep listening to keep listening to yourself. It is easy to slip back into the old habits. So excellent voice inflection, it takes practice. In order for you to improve it, you take practice. It's not like you cannot gain it in one day. Okay, you need to practice. Alright, now we go to the telephone and also customer service. Okay, when you are on the phone, actually on the telephone, you are actually selling yourself. Okay, there's a large percentage of customer service interaction take place by phone. Okay, customer service by phone instead of face to face. They are more like to practice by phone. So due to this fact, customer service provider must have outstanding telephone skills. Okay, face to face they have a different skills. Telephone skills also they have a different skills, because telephone is very hard. You cannot see your customer, so your voice is the main importance, like very important things in the customer service by phone. So when communicating with customers by phone, the advantage of face-to-face communication do not exist. There's no the advantage that you meet in face-to-face means your facial expression, all that things is not exist, because there's no visual aids or your body language or anything. Okay, so the communicator, you must depends on the listening skill. You must know how to listen skill and ability to respond effectively to the question, and also voice inflection. Okay, customer service, if we talk normally, if you're like in the phone, right, if you have problem, normally we just call the customer service and they just answer. Normally the way they answer, hello, hi, selamat, terima kasih kerana menghubungi Celcom, boleh saya bantu, macam tu. Okay, hi, thank you for calling Celcom, can I help you? The sound must like friendly. The first time you introduce yourself, you must be friendly. So there are 7 steps to answering a call successfully. Okay, first you must smile, even though they cannot see you, but your voice is sound friendlier if you are smile. Okay, if you smile on your face, your sounds like friendly. Okay, hi, hello, hi, thank you for calling me. See, smile. Instead of you not smile, hi, hello, thank you for calling me, you don't smile. Okay, the way your voice also will change if you smile. Okay, then answer the call with the enthusiastic and also professional greeting. So your entire organization is depend on your the entire organization is depending on you to take a positive first impression. Okay, this one first, you must you must answer with an enthusiastic and also professional greeting. First, you must greet the caller. Okay, you must greet the caller. Hello, hi, thank you for calling ABC company. How can I assist you? How can I help you? Okay, you must greet the caller. Okay, second, you must identify your organization. Identify organization or department. Hi, selamat pagi, boleh saya bantu? Saya daripada department apa-apa. Okay, introduce yourself also. Hi, my name is Dalila. And also, you offer your assistance. As I told you the script normally, because I work in customer service before. They will say, "Hi, thank you for calling TM. How can I help you?" Oh, sorry. Hi, thank you for calling TM. My name is Dalila. How can I help you? So everything in one. You answer with that. The introduction word first. Okay. Then you start to ask question. Okay, you need to ask question. So ask question about anything that is not clear to you. If you think like they talk, you're not really clear about that, you ask the question. Okay. If additional information is needed, ask for it and explain why it is needed. Okay, you must ask. Contohnya, that for example, the person that you talk with, you don't know about computer, so you can ask. Okay, you know about computer? I said no. Okay, if you don't know, can you find someone that know about it? Ask question. Okay, then you must give answer and assistance as quick as possible. If they say, if you cannot solve the problem or answer the question, let the customer know what will happen next. Okay, if it's out of my control, so I will transfer you to another technical department or whatever. So you must give the answer immediately. Alright, then tender caller, like us, if you may have a further assistance. Okay, terima kasih kerana menghubungi TM. Ada apa-apa yang boleh saya bantu lagi? Macam tu kan. So after that, you must conclude the call in the positive manner. Think of every call as the beginning of a new relationship. Okay, you must conclude the call, and lastly, you must follow up the call to make sure that the customer is pleased with the result and make sure that everything you promised was delivered. Okay, follow up the call. So you must understand all this. Normally, if you work in the customer service on the phone, all the conversation between you and your customer is actually being recorded. So that's why if you are talk to them, even though you feel angry, you just need to control yourself. Okay, you cannot scold them back. Okay. Okay, now I want to give you code for this week. Code for the quiz for this week. Okay, the code is communication CS06. Okay, communication CS06. So this is a code for this week quiz. Alright, next, in the telephone especially, okay, the telephone, you must know how to use, know what the words you need to be used and what the words you need to avoid when dealing with the customer, because some words are more positive and appropriate to use. So many of us use very negative and also demeaning words when we are speak with others. So if we interact with the customer, we must rework with our vocabulary, and so that we use words to create the positive environment. So some customer service providers find that it is helpful to list the the words to use and the words to avoid on a card, so that it is available for the easy reference. Okay, this is example words to be used. Okay, you need to use this word. Okay, please, can you please? Yes. May I have this? Consider this. Do. Let's negotiate. Will. Thank you. You, us, appreciate, can. The customer name, would you like, opportunity, challenge and regret. We regret to hear that. Okay, so macam bahasa Melayu, like for example in Malay, right? Like for some people that like not, their Malay language is not their mother tongue. Okay, some of you tend to use aku. You're supposed to use saya. Ya, saya faham. No, then you use aku engkau. No, cannot. So you must know how to talk in the professional way. Okay, I think everyone know about this. This is a word that you need to use, and the word that you need to avoid, like you cannot use like can, never, don't. You have to like you instruct them. Don't tell me no, won't. Not our policy. It's not our policy. It's not my job. Profanity, vulgarity. Okay, for profanity ni macam menyumpah lah, ayat sumpah, swear words. And we have love slang like honey bee, whatever. Okay, we'll try. Haven't had time. I do, I know. You hang on for the second. Okay, can you wait for a while? Need to use like can you hang on for the second? No. Can you wait for a while I'm trying and find the solution for you? You see how you need to use the what we call the positive words. Okay, by using power prices, we can send message to our customers that they are very important and that we value their opinion. So this is a 10 examples of power prices. Okay, power prices example, due to your specialized knowledge, okay, macam puji lah, okay, due to your specialized knowledge, what a unique suggestion. I would like to consider their opinion. Please, you are absolutely right. If I could borrow just a moment of your time, may I? As you of course know, I would like your advice, and I would appreciate if it is the example of power prices. There's a lot of power prices that you can find it online. Okay, using these power prices in our conversation with the customer can express to them that their ideas are important. So we can also let them to know that we recognize the value of their time and also expertise. So next we move to the power of eye contact. So eye contact is always important when we are communicate with others, especially in face-to-face. Okay, eye contact is allowing our eyes to make a visual contact with someone else's eyes. Okay, you see other people's eyes. So in our culture, alright, eye contact conveys sincerity and also interest. Okay, you can show, it's not like gata eye contact tau, you like show interest, show your empathy. Okay, so you avoiding eye contact might suggest a lack of concern or lack of honesty. So if you want to talk with your customer, you must have eye contact, you must look at his eyes. Okay, your eyes look at his eyes. Okay, that show that you're concerned. Okay, you do not try to avoid the eye contact because it's like actually lack of concern and lack of honesty. So our eyes can also convey and confessions and caring. Okay, your eyes can show you are empathy, you are sympathy, you are caring to them. So customer may perceive that a customer service provider is not interested in what they are saying if they know there is no eye contact making with the customer. Okay, even when the customer service provider deal with the customer by telephone, even though you are in the telephone, he or she must also concern with the eye contact because the interaction with the internal customer. Alright, so this is the power of eye contact. Alright, next. Okay, there are 6 main areas of technology in the communication. We have internet, email, automated phone system, voicemail, fax machine, and also texting. Okay, first is internet. So the internet has become the important part of most of the consumer everyday life, and its usage grow daily. So any company serving customer must not underestimate the importance of the internet. So customer will go online to research the potential purchase. They're going to comparison shop and get answer in the question based on the internet. So they can make the what we call talk with their friends with the social media such as Facebook. So this list goes on and on, like banyak, more and more, as most of the continuous increase and improve the information and service offered. So a company's website can be important customer service offering. So web addresses on products must be accurate, the information on the site must be attractive and up to date. So this is important for you in order for you to reach, actually you can reach your customer by prepare a website for them, create a website for them, and the website not going to be really complicated, and they can be easy for them to reach and easy for them to understand about it. Okay. Alright, next we have what we call as email. Okay, email, the full name stand for electronic mail. Okay, so many businesses, they have electric mail program into their computer system. So electronic mail, or what we call as email, has many cases eliminated the needs for paper memoranda that clutter the employees' mailbox, desk, and also trash can. So email probably most beneficial when we are interacting with the both internal and also external customers. So when using email, users should become familiar with the usage policies of the organization. So there are several practices that are considered appropriate among all the email users. So the following are some of the most common. So first, email, you must firstly never type in uppercase. Alright, so using a capital letter is considered poor ethics and is harder to read. So you must know apa tu penanda, dia tanda baca, koma semua. You must have this skill. Okay, remember you need to clean out your mailbox. By cleaning out your mailbox, you will be sure to discharge to delete all mails and to check your junk mail. You also need to check your junk mail also, and some email filter may direct important correspondence there incorrectly. So sometimes even though someone that send your email, they link to the junk mail automatically. Then we have avoid sending personal message over the system. Okay, when you are communicating electronically, okay, you are usually using someone else's resources, so you may also accidentally send your message to the wrong mailbox. Even a secure message can be broken into. Then we have, since email have no provision for voice inflection, it is incapable to show emotion. So some users like to use emo icon, okay, emo icon, or icon that add emotion to the screen to add personally to their message. Books are available that show how to create emotion, okay, emo icons. Okay, if you are smile, you show your smile. If happy, show your happy. Okay, I think all of you like really familiar with that emo icons, right? Most email can ask for confirmation for mail has been received. Use this feature wherever possible. So email, they has added a new dimension of challenging of communication with both internally and also external customer. So you need to familiarize yourself with the system of your organization. So this is the ways that appropriate, like considered appropriate lah when you do the email among the email user. Okay, next we have the automated phone system. So anyone who calls like a call number like 1-800 line, okay, that has what we call undoubtable interacted with an automated phone system. This is what we call as the automated phone system. Okay, schools, small business, and also doctor office now use some type of automation as part of their phone system. Okay, one huge benefit of an automated phone system is that it's replaced the human that used to have to respond to all incoming calls, answer the question, and then connect the caller to the appropriate office. Okay, this system can save the payroll's dollar. I mean, you don't need to pay the individuals and also the time, and also it can increase the efficiency. But unfortunately, the average customer probably has at least one horror story that been caught in the system. So company means all the customer service provider, they need to prompt to pass along any feedback that received from the customer on problems and also potential glitch, because they have a glitch because system, right, computer. Okay, the use of this automated phone system can be cost effective and is an asset if it is you can manage it properly. Alright, now we move to the voicemail. Alright, voicemail. Okay, most corporations have some types of voice messaging system in place. So customer service provider, they must be comfortable using their customers' voicemail system and must understand their own system. So voicemail system, they provide customer and customer service provider with the wonderful opportunity for interaction. When the customer are not immediately available, messages can be left to provide faster feedback. So for customer, voicemail system can allow their calls to be answered faster, and the customer know that either the calls will be answered soon or they can be leave a recorded message detailing their situation. So when you are leaving a message on the voicemail, okay, you need to practice the following step to increase the customer responsiveness. Okay, this one. First, you must speaking clearly and slowly. Identify yourself, your company, the day and date, and the time. Okay, you must know, even though you leave the voice message, right? So you still need to record it properly. Okay, you need to state the reason for your call. Suggest to the customer what the next step should be, if he or she to call you back or wait for more information. Leave your name and the phone number where you can be reached. Close with a positive farewell. Okay, so you need to remember that when leaving a recorded message, time may be short, so be as brief as be as brief, as simple and to the point as possible. Okay, next we have fax machine. I think everyone knows what is fax machine. Means that fax machine, they become a necessary fixture in the most office now, but surprisingly many people do not know the basic guideline for using them. Okay, I also don't know because I never used fax machine before. So when using a fax machine, a fax cover sheet should always be used. A fax cover sheet does not need to be fancy, and it could include several pieces of key information, including the following. You must have your name, title, department, company, address, phone number, fax number, number of pages in your fax, including the cover sheet, and also an introductory message. If the information you are faxing is confidential, place a warning statement or disclaimer on the cover sheet. The fax cover sheet is the first impression that the receipt has of your company. If your company does not have an official fax cover sheet, create one, including all the information, the basic information, and possibly your company logo. It is not going to take long to make it, but the positive impression will be long term. Alright, then we have texting. Okay, I don't have the slide. The slide is finished now. Okay, texting. An emerging method of communication that business are used is at increasing level of texting. So customers use of their cell phone as their personal communication center has gone up dramatically over the last few years. So they start to use phone nowadays. Like you go anywhere, phone is in your hand. No matter whatever you do, sometimes at your toilet also you use phone. So businesses need to create a method to help customer to communicate in the method that they prefer. This may be by using their cell phone and receiving or sending a text. So numerous businesses has identified effective methods of incorporating texting into their system of doing business. So the local pharmacy may send customer a text to indicate that their prescription is ready. So a customer may request or confirm the appointment by text. So it is important for you to know how to text in the right way to your customer. So developing excellent communication skill, they can give a customer service provider the best opportunity to communicate with customers in a manner that encourage understanding. So the effective incorporation of a 5 method of communication, which is we learned before, listening, writing, talking, reading, and also non-verbal, into our daily life can provide us with the best means of the communicating positively with our customers. So in the communicating skill, the most important thing, communication skill is something you need to practice. You can't gain with just learning. Okay, with this learning, for example, we just learn about communication, you can communicate very well. No, everything relate with communication, you must practice. Okay, so I think that's all for this week. Thank you for listening my video. So have a good day, have a nice day. Bye bye, see you next week.